How should I respond when my child has a meltdown?
Meltdowns. You know what's interesting? We adults also have meltdowns, but we don't call them meltdowns. We just call them frustrations. When your coworker says the wrong thing to you or your boss takes away that day off, right? What happens? You want to swear, you want to punch a wall. Some people do it in a quote unquote healthy way of going to work out. And then there's some of us, if you're like me, who indulges in chocolate. It just happens. And that's how we deal with our frustrations. However, our kids who are already struggling to become attuned to their emotions as well as just processing overall, when they have a meltdown, it sometimes scares us, right? What ends up happening, our child may be on the floor, kicking, screaming, thrashing, dropping to the ground. And when that happens, we have this inclination to go about and try to fix it in the moment, right? Give them exactly what they want, or try to just make sure that they stand up and say, talk to me. I'm frustrated because all wrong things to do. In the moment, the very first thing you want to do is reassure them that they're okay. And how do you do so? In a calm, positive voice. As you see that I have calmed down to say this. Seriously, I know it sounds crazy and it's but they can't hear anything I'm saying. The reality is the calm stillness helps. And then there are also times, right as I'm saying that you probably would like to just not say anything at all. Sometimes silence does better than actually talking a lot. A second thing, you want to make sure that they're safe from imminent danger. Now, what that means, if your child is banging their heads and, God forbid, there's a knife nearby, you'll want to move the knife. As much as possible, move items that are in the way of the tantrum. But if you notice that you can't move the item and you just have to be the person who's there, who's kind of blocking with pillows or something, do so. But let your child let the frustration out. Why? Because this is how they're processing. They're maybe not able to communicate, hey, I'm frustrated or I'm mad, but they're able to communicate. They're communicating in the way they're behaving at the moment. The third thing is that know that when they're done, when the meltdown has seemingly subsided and they seem that they're calmer, you want to take the time to give them some water to drink, to continue to give them space to let it out. There's a calming period that needs to take place afterwards. And if appropriate, debrief, or next time, think about what triggered your child, what brought them to the point of being upset. If it was that you gave an instruction, if it was that you took away a toy, try to put in antecedent strategy. So meaning strategies that change, that give them a warning that something's coming. Do that in order to prevent the behavior from occurring. But meltdowns are normal. Again, adults engage in them in their way. Children engage in them in their way. It's just a matter of how we both cope with it. And then what your response is as a parent. I hope that helps. Have a great day.